But
Your grandma played jacks with you?
not at all. I didn't realize until, I was excited about it, but grandma was like, "You're not gonna play that game because that game is of the devil." I was like,
Wow.
everything was a devil, okay? So she was just like, "No, you can't play that." So I mean, I think early on I used to start sing. That's when I started singing,
Hmm.
because I couldn't really play any games like that.
Right. Yeah. Well, games, times are changing.
They
Back
are.
in the day, people were, I bet if they could go back now and think about what they was calling the devil back then, they
Yeah.
would change their whole outlook on what they considered. It would bring a whole change because what they considered bad back then ain't got nothing on what's bad today.
Wow. Okay.
This is medieval today.
Did y'all have Cracker Jacks?
Yeah.
We had
Cracker
Cracker
Jacks, that
Jacks.
was it used to be so good, but everybody with this health kick, they changed the flavor of it. It's not as good as it used to be.
I know Cracker Jacks probably had so much of everything in it. You hear
I
me?
used to love the toys. They had the toys in them all the time. I used to always want the Cracker Jacks for the toys.
I wonder why they stopped putting toys in cereal boxes. Does
They got
anybody know?
cheap. They made enough money. They stopped putting toys in there, and then they started going up on the price of the cereal. It's like $20 for a box of cereal nowadays.
Who
What
in
the?
your house was the most ridiculous one that went to like the deepest measures to find the toy? And
I would say it had to be me.
it was you. What did you do? I'm just curious because
Man,
we were
like
just
I would empty
poor.
all that stuff out of the big bowl until I got to the toy.
Yeah.
And when I got to the toy, I would dump it all back in the cereal box and they'd be raising hell. Who made this mess in here? And da da da.
So you had cereal all over the table.
Everywhere, man. Cereal was just everywhere.
That,
Just like that. Yeah. And
really?
yeah.
My mama would not play that. Nobody played it with me. It was more so you poured the cereal in the bowl. Because it was a few of us. Like once I came to Texas and I had my stepsisters, it was a few of us in the house, so we just had to pour. And whoever got the toy in their bowl that week,
That was it.
that was it.
Let's let's talk about the family dynamic, man. Like I grew up with a sister in my house, but I also had two brothers, right? My oldest brother, we close. My youngest brother, not so much. And I hate that because I love my younger brother. He looks just like me, but he's just
Who said he looked like you? I just want to know who said that. I
he,
just want to know.
look. He looks like me. He's my baby brother. That's what that is.
Okay.
Um,
I wanna know
I
who
can
said
have
it.
pictures. I can show you pictures of us.
We're gonna have to drop them in the comments.
All right, I'm gonna
So
drop them out
let
there for
us
y'all to check it
decide if
out.
y'all look alike or not.
Well, I know we do, but and then my big brother looks just like me. Um, my daddy kind of marked us all. I grew up halfway through life with my dad. I think my mom and dad they split up at 7. So
Mm,
my family dynamic was good through time,
hmm
but then it changed at time. And when it changed, I think that's when I started acting out, getting into a lot of fights, things of that nature, and it wasn't so fun no more.
Fun.
It wasn't
Your
fun.
fighting wasn't
No,
fun or
no,
family.
life wasn't fun anymore.
So at 7, life stopped being fun for you.
Yeah, yeah, like the cereal and stuff, all of that, man. It went from having two parents in the house to one parent, and that's what I want to drive this conversation towards today.
Well, let's talk about divorce and how it affects children.
Yeah, let's talk about divorce. Like divorce is nasty. No matter how you look at it, it's nasty.
It didn't bother me at all.
I don't like to get
I don't
married
remember
just to
it.
get divorced. I just feel like that's a defeat of purpose. You got people paying millions of dollars for weddings, um, only to be divorced in 6 months.
I think we paid about 1,200.
Yeah.
I
And
think we
that's
paid about
15 years ago.
1,200.
Yeah, but
$1,200.
I'm just like looking at it. People get married just for show. What do you think? A lot of people get married for show. And then when they get married for show, you got these kids involved, and that is a problem. You know, you have to think about the children when you make these decisions.
What about us? What about
Okay, now you being funny. You just crazy.
I just heard the Michael Jackson "What About Us" song playing, but
But yeah, for me, my dad left. I was 7. Things changed. My whole world got turned upside down, right? And after that, I got into the street life. That was definitely different. Started running with the wrong crowd. things happen that shouldn't have happened here. But I mean, I made it. So, I'm a testament that the higher power is real. He does exist. Because when I was 17, I was 17 years old. 2 days before my birthday, I got shot 6 times.
You
So,
did. Wait. How old were you?
17.
You were 17 and you got shot how many times?
6 times. 6 times. That was a life changer because I was actually boxing. I was on my way to doing big things, but that just ended that whole career.
Were you boxing in school?
Yeah. Boxing in school.
I'm saying, did y'all have like boxing as a curriculum?
No. I was in the gym outside of school boxing.
Mm-hmm. Like the Boys and Girls Club gym?
Yeah, like the Boys and Girls Club. But mine was Parks and Rec on Woodland Street in Kansas City. I fought for Robert Nix.
Parks and Recreation. Like a recreation
center.
Yeah,
it was okay. Parks and Rec. Mm-hmm. It was an old firehouse building, upstairs, downstairs. Rains was upstairs. The training floor was downstairs where we punched the bags at.
Uh-huh.
I think that helps coming from a single parent home because you're angry. You need to take anger out, right? So you got to have an outlet.
I wasn't angry. I mean, when I moved here with my mom, she was a single parent.
But what age were you?
What age was I when I came to Texas? I was 5. No. At 5, I went to school in Arkansas in kindergarten. 1st grade, I was here.
But what age did your mom and dad split?
Shit, I don't know. Hell, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I remember being 7, and my daddy was there once for a little while. He was there doing what he was supposed to do. And I mean, our relationship wasn't great growing up because I wanted to be hard-headed, and he wanted me to do right. But
as a kid, a bad kid.
No, I'm quit trying to put a jacket on me. But like. But what I'm saying is, you have to make adjustments, right? Nobody understood me as a kid. I didn't even understand me. So I guess we're talking about this because a lot of parents go through this with their children. Children tend to act out, and we don't know why. I rebelled against my father. I'll never forget it. I rebelled against him one time, and he let me know he was still a man. I bucked him. I was about 16. I thought I was tough. Bucked up to him on the side of the house, man. Man slapped the dog shit out of me. That ain't fun. When I think about it, I see stars. I said, damn. But see, parents are letting society raise their kids today. And society shouldn't raise your children.
How many times did you get slapped?
Man, we ain't gonna talk. How many times you get slapped?
Yeah,
see, I knew you got slapped. Your mouth is.
Is it? You think my mouth is bad?
Your mouth is horrible.
I didn't get slapped because of my mouth. I was actually a very, very good
what
kid.
You should have got smacked for was your mouth.
No, I was a good kid. Why you gotta talk like you want to smack me? But no, I was a good kid. I didn't. If I got hit, it was because I wasn't moving fast.
Supposed to do.
No. It's because I wasn't moving fast enough or something. It was.
You don't move fast enough now. What?
I'm trying to be nice. This is the new me. Okay, the new me is working on my mouth.
You need to work a little harder.
My tongue gonna be bloody. I'm biting my tongue in the back because I'm really trying to be nice. Okay, so because you're really trying to kick it off.
No, I'm just trying to.
I'm trying to tell you that I was a good kid.
And lies.
No,
do not listen to these lies, people.
I was a good kid. I was.
These lies have just got to stop. They've got to stop.
I never went to the office in school. Never.
Because you was a snitch. You made snitch soup yesterday. Okay,
so you never got a chance to write people's name on the board?
Hell no, for what? They didn't want to be stowed that on me.
Oh shit!
I'm not Tekashi 6ix9ine. Are you serious?
Now you remember how much power? Do you remember? It can't just be me. Do you know how powerful you felt when you got that chalk in your hand? Oh my God.
I was too lazy. I wouldn't even write your name. I'd be like, man, fuck that.
Listen, when the teacher said such and such, come to the front and put that piece of chalk in your hand, and they knew that everybody knew they were about to leave.
They deemed her a snitch, y'all. She was a snitch.
Baby.
I've been working hard on getting that out of her, y'all.
I mean, it was really an honor to be able to hold the chalk. And
Was it?
I mean, to me, I was excited about it
So I
because
bet
was
you was like a
bad
hall
kid.
monitor too, huh? Hall monitor.
Safety patrol. I was safety patrol at David G. Burnett
This
in
one
North Dallas.
said safety patrol. How many people still looking for you right now?
Who looking for me?
Whoever you ratted out.
If I read this, no, but I do remember back when I was safety patrol, like the kids were bad. Like, and I mean, it was dudes like snuffing paint out of Coca-Cola cans. Like,
Snuffing
who
paint?
do you tell? You can't tell the teacher. Like, I really
Them
needed to
kids
be
will
calling the
kill
police.
They'll kill you. They snuffing paint.
Yeah, that's what I do remember. I remember those kids, and I was like, and I look, that orange vest did something to you. You put that orange vest, where are you supposed to be?
See, I used to
"Where you
beat the
supposed to
safety
be?"
patrol up though, so that's
Did
ironic.
you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they were snitches.
So you were never safety patrol.
Mm-mm.
Did you ever get to hold the chalk in class?
I never wanted to hold the chalk in
Okay,
class.
no, I'm saying, did you get the opportunity?
I don't remember. You know how long ago that was. I don't even think they do that anymore.
Oh my God, they probably don't. I'm sure they don't do it anymore.
I used to want to be at the front of the line all the time. I remember that.
Why did you want to be in the front? Because you want to be in control?
Because my teacher had a big booty and I used to look at it. So I wanted to be the one looking at it. Man, this guy, Eddie Cribbs, used to fight over her all the time.
Was it your reading teacher?
I don't remember. Her name was Edith Vaughn.
Oh, you
Vaughn.
remember her whole name, but you don't remember the subject that she taught?
She was my like fourth grade teacher.
But you don't remember, you remember the grade and her full name, but you do not remember the subject.
I mean, I remember one time. Listen, this is funny. I remember one time, like I wanted to stay out of class, right?
You want to stay after class or out?
This Courtney, I wanted to stay after class, right?
Okay.
Because I had this big crush on her, so I thought I could sing. I had brought a tape recorder.
What? Tell us.
I brought a tape recorder to school.
Yeah.
With a cassette tape.
Okay.
And
this was back in the Walkman days or before?
It was way before the Walkman days.
Okay.
It was a big tape recorder, right?
Okay.
So I told her I wanted to stay at this class to let her know something. So she was like, okay, all right.
That's how you said it? You was like, I need to stay at the class.
I said, hey, Miss Vaughn, I need to stay at the class. I got something for you. So, so she's like, okay. So she sent the kids out to recess. I stayed back on recess. Mm-hmm. And I went in my backpack and pulled this tape recorder out.
Yeah.
That was fully loaded to the track and everything. So I said, I want you to listen to something. I'm trying to confess my love to her, right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So I pulled out. The music started playing. And there's
No. Don't skip none of the parts for us, because if you remember her full name, you remember the beat. I want to hear the beat and the song. Give it to us. You telling the story.
It was a song by Ready for the World.
I know you knew it.
It was Ready for the World. Yes, Ready for the World.
Okay, which song was it?
It's getting late. The wind outside your window. That's song, and he's like, you're more woman than I ever seen, girl.
You sang that to your fourth grade teacher?
I sang that to my fourth grade teacher. I don't know what she was thinking. I would love to interview her right now and ask her, Ms. Vaughn, what did you think when I sang to you? Because me and Eddie Cribbs used to fight over her every day. Eddie was my nemesis. And he looked me up on Facebook, man. That dude's huge now. I wouldn't want to fight him now. He's huge. I didn't think he would be that big. He looked me up, man. He brought it up. He's like, yeah, we used to love Miss Vaughn, man. I'm like, yeah, man. She was the reason we didn't get along. Simple as that. Even though neither one of us had a chance, she's old enough to be our mom.
Give me this one last visual. What type of hairstyle did you have?
What type of hairstyle did I have? I
had
a Gumby.
A Gumby?
Yeah. Nope. I take that back. I think I had a Jerry curl.
A Jerry curl?
I think I had a Jerry.
Now, was it a Jerry curl mullet?
No, I had the long Jerry curl. My Jerry curl was long, man.
Was it wet or dry? I need to know.
It was wet. My curl would be wet. Oh, man, I thought I was that guy. You know what I'm saying? I had that wet Jerry curl. It was like, man, when I turned my hair, juice will shoot you in your eye, boy. You be like, wow, he trying to blind me. Shit. Oh my God. You never had a Jerry curl?
No. I was born in the 80s.
They were still hitting. This Texas, come on, man. Everybody still wear Jerry curls
I
down
didn't
here.
come to Texas until I was like in the first grade. Yeah, I stayed here from the first to the fourth grade. Then I went back to Arkansas for the fifth grade and came back.
You didn't have no teachers you had a crush on?
No.
Really?
Mhm.
So you never serenaded nobody?
No, that's not normal.
That's normal.
It's not. Not for a girl.
It's normal. It's
I-
not,
I
there's
could-
nothing wrong with me. I serenaded her. You know, it was what it was.
That's that's your opinion. That is not that it was nothing wrong with you when you serenaded your fourth grade teacher with "Ready for the World." That is your opinion, and that's your truth.
See, I can't share with you no
I'm
more.
saying that's your truth,
You said
and it's yours. You hold on to it. You asked me, I'm telling you, no, there was never a teacher ever that I was just like, oh, I want to be with the teacher. I was very intrigued by how intelligent they were, and I was just like, I'm listening. That's
you had a
it.
crush? Did you have a crush on a teacher?
No, I only had a want for knowledge. God.
Lie. Yet here we are.
Yeah.
Um,
You were never my teacher. Okay.
yes.
Anyway, keep
I was
going.
her teacher.
He
I
lied.
taught her a lot.
You ain't tell me shit.
You're
Anyway,
welcome. You're very welcome. You're welcome. Oh, you gonna say thank you?
I can't
See,
stand
welcome to
you.
my life, y'all. This is my life. I mean, we talk, we open up. We were talking about.
Let's talk about your first girlfriend.
Let's talk about your first boyfriend. My first girlfriend was so long ago,
My first boyfriend was so long ago too.
but you remember.
let's talk about
not
it.
as long as mine.
Okay, we're gonna talk about him. Okay, so my first. You want to go first?
No, I'm gonna let you go first. I've been talking already. I shared my story about my teacher, and you acting like you don't have no stories like that to tell.
I don't. I never had a crush on any of my teachers. Weirdo. Anyway,
Oh, I think I did. I think I serenaded her with a couple songs because I remember one.
was it like an album? Was
It was a whole
Were you
Ready for
putting
the
on a
World. It was
concert?
yes, it was a whole
that day?
that day. It was
How long did
hilarious.
she sit there and let you freaking
I think I got 3 songs out.
before she said what?
I mean, that was it. Like
What did she say to you? I know you remember.
it was
You poured your heart out.
I know it was one that said something about age. It was a song that said something about age.
Yeah.
Right? Like age. I'm a younger man, you're an older woman. I'm only 19, but I can do what guys your age can do. I remember that was the one
I
song.
can do what guys your
Age can do.
You were in the 4th grade.
Hey, I thought I was swinging that meat though, and I'm telling you, I thought I knew what I was doing.
Ew.
I was ready to poke.
Ah,
I'm telling you, I would have poked her up.
is
I
this,
mean,
you know what?
but you know what? Teachers are giving it up to these kids these days. I thought I was gonna be one of them kids to get lucky.
Is this just like a man thing? Has anybody else had like crushes on their teacher? To where
Anybody?
he serenaded them, or is he crazy?
I'm not crazy. I mean, it was what it was. You don't know unless you try, right?
I don't know.
Anybody? Am I the only one? Am I the only one, the only male who had a crush on a teacher?
Kareem, did you have a crush on one of your teachers?
Anybody?
Anybody? No,
Yeah, everybody had crushes on teachers.
I didn't. But let's talk about my first boyfriend.
Yeah, let's talk about it. He was a loser because he wasn't me. But anyway.
So do you not want to hear the story? Because if you don't judge the whole story, I'm not gonna tell it to you.
All right, tell us the story.
Okay.
We listen.
All right. So first boyfriend. Let's see. When somebody said, let's see, you figure they get ready to tell a lie, but that's just me thinking, okay?
I think you're gonna lie.
Gonna lie. No, so let me see. All my first years, like first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth.
No, your first real boyfriend. That ain't
My
true.
first real boyfriend, I'm gonna say, was in the 7th grade. It was in the 7th grade. His name was not important right now.
Nah, that's
But-
important. You can put a name on it.
I do remember.
Put a name on it.
No.
See, she don't do that because in case a nigga come around, she think I'm gonna be looking at him on the side of the head.
He's not gonna come
He
around.
was dating my girl in 7th grade, nigga.
7th you idiot. But no, I remember our
All
first
beef,
kiss.
instant beef.
Our first kiss was scheduled Okay, it was scheduled in the alley over there off Camp Wisdom.
I think everybody scheduled their first
Cherry
kiss.
Point. It was like, hey, meet me at such and such time over there off Cherry Point. Okay. But yeah, we were getting ready. I was scheduled to kiss him. Okay. But he had, I guess he was eating a blow pop. And I get easily disgusted, yo. So I mean, even now to this day, I'm like, ugh. But
His mouth was blue.
His mouth was blue. And I'm looking at everybody else like, this is not happening. It's not gonna happen. Y'all might as well.
So you had an audience
I had an audience.
You kissed?
I had an audience. It was like, y'all can go ahead and go on. We're not gonna do nothing. Go ahead. But I think we did end up. It was like a peck. It was like it was like So that was, yeah. I mean, he was my first boyfriend. He ended up sleeping with this girl with a big old boobs. She had big titties. I remember this song because I had absolutely no titties. Nothing.
He was like 30.
I didn't get titties
40.
till I was in my late
he was like 30,
30s.
35
Anyway.
when he got titties. 30, no, about 30.
Don't tell my business.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So anyway.
And we didn't buy them, by the way. That was just a blessing.
Yeah. Anyway. So I remember.
That's crazy though. When I met you, they were like little.
Anyway, I remember this girl. She was real cool with me. She was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. We would play and run. And this was a girl that slept with my dude.
Wow. So he was watching her titties just bounce while y'all running and playing.
Must have been.
He was watching her like, damn.
Yeah. And probably to him, I looked like a 13-year-old boy because I had no titties at all.
But you always had ass though, right?
I did. I had a little bump back there and I had really, really long hair. Always. I've always had really long hair. Yeah, which is why at an older age I cut it because I was always, nobody wanted to learn my name because I guess it was so difficult. Kashonda.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I was always
a horrible.
I was always the black girl with long hair and a big booty. So that was it. Nobody.
Well, how did they know you was a girl? Because you didn't have no titties.
My hair was very long.
I mean, guys grow long hair too, especially in this.
Not in that age, not in that era. The dudes had braids and like afros, but that was towards my senior year.
My partner Mark had braids, man. He always had a weird hairline, even growing up. No disrespect, Mark, but it's true. You always look like Gazoo.
Who is Gazoo?
The little big head Martian from Flintstones.
I don't remember.
He was a little bitty Martian. He came with the big head. He looked like Megamind.
Okay.
He like a little Megamind. Okay,
Megamind.
Mark always looked like Megamind with braids.
Wow, that's not nice. And that's your friend.
That's my
guy.
You
see, I'm always telling people that you do really talk a lot of shit about your friends.
Yeah, my other partner Moni had a long Jerry curl and he looked like a girl with Dickies on all the time.
Like a girl, he had like a feminine face.
Nah, the curl was just long and wet.
And when he shook it, was his chin wet?
He thought he was cute. He
do like that.
Face just be greasy. It'd be cold. Like, is you sweating now? That's curl juice dripping, man.
That's crazy.
No disrespect, Moni. I love you, bro.
Nah, he's gonna be very upset when he watches this. But bro, he said you was doing this.
And I think I heard he hit that a couple of times.
What's that? From Prince?
Michael Jackson or Prince. I think he wanted to be Mike.
So what made y'all want to get the S curl? Like I know back in the day.
Honestly, it was the movie Breaking. Turbo and Ozone, man.
Okay.
I thought I was Turbo, boy. I pop like on you so cold. Boom, boy.
Do it again?
Nah, I ain't gonna. It's gonna cost you. I do it again. I'm just saying.
Breaking. Oh, I remember that.
Breaking.
Okay, I remember Breaking. I remember Crush Groove.
Mm-hmm.
Not I remember.
I just showed that to you not too long ago.
Yeah,
I just introduced you to Crush Groove with Sheila E.
I know she.
That was my other crush.
I know. Yeah. What?
You
said what?
Well, something's in my eye.
Bullshit is in your eye. This was in your eye. So you said Sheila E. So you like the masculine girls with the hair?
She was not masculine.
I'm just kidding. She was so hot. She was like
she could do the splits and everything.
A female version of Prince. Yeah.
You can't compare her to Prince.
I mean, that's
she was hot. She was hot.
Prince kind of gave Okay, never mind. Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going. Cause I'm turning Ike Turner in a minute, y'all. Uh yeah, I remember my first kiss too. It caught me completely off guard.
Was that your first girlfriend too?
She was.
Okay,
She was
yeah.
my first. No, she wasn't my first girlfriend, but I guess she was my first serious girlfriend. I guess.
Serious in school?
Yeah, I mean by those terms.
I think you might have been like a Tinder dick because clearly you was serious about your fourth grade teacher. Serious enough to sing to her. Anyway, just tell the story. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm good. I ain't telling no more stories.
Tell me. I'm sorry.
I ain't telling no more. I ain't sharing nothing else with
I'm
you.
sorry. Go ahead. Tell
Look, we got like 5 minutes left in this show, man.
Okay, let's hurry up and tell me
I
about.
can't tell you. It's gonna take a little longer than 5 minutes. So I
Just
can't
talk
tell you.
fast.
No, because it was crazy. Like it was what it was.
Who was your first kiss? I mean, you don't have to tell her name, but where did y'all kiss? And was it scheduled?
On the bus stop, man. We scheduled the kiss when we got off the bus, and
Okay.
so I followed her off the bus.
Like a stalker?
No, she told me to get off the bus with her, so I followed her off
Was
at
it
the
your
bus
stop
stop.
too?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But I remember it was at the bus stop, and I was like, "So we gonna do this or what?"
Well, he was aggressive then too. Huh?
But I'm thinking, see, but here's what I thought. Like I thought it was gonna be a little peck on lips, you
Right.
know? Like I'm cool, you know.
You knew how to do that.
I knew how to do that.
Okay.
Man, this heifer put her whole tongue in my mouth. I'm like, whoa, shit.
Somebody's baby.
I said, oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it blew my mind. Like I was like, wow.
She put her tongue in your mouth.
She put her tongue in my mouth.
Were you disgusted or were you like, oh, that's?
I didn't know how to take it. You know, she had this Michelle A voice, and she was tall.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her.
Taller than you?
No, she was. I was tall too. Mm-hmm. We were both tall.
What grade was it?
She had a Jerry curl.
Damn, it's about these Jerry curls. But what grade was it?
I want to say sixth.
Sixth grade.
Sixth grade.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, listen. This has just been us talking to you guys today, getting you guys ready for the shows that's coming up. We got shows coming up. Don't forget, we got a stage play coming up next year. Stay tuned for more details. It's called One Night Stand, and we're going to be doing it at the Arlington Music Hall. And also, everybody support the Yummy Yoni Steam in Grand Prairie. Kashonda Gilbert is the owner. So go check her out. Go check out the Yummy Yoni Instagram page as well. And book now. And that's our show for today. Anything?
I mean, I was gonna say it myself, but yes. Thank you guys for following us. You know, we got a whole bunch of shows coming up. We just wanted to jump on and say hello and get y'all up to date so y'all know what's going on with us. We still had a lot more to talk about, but you know, he likes to limit it to 30 minutes. So we definitely appreciate you for supporting us. What? So I ask that y'all continue to support our business. And if y'all have any questions or comments, please type it in. Okay. The show is interactive, so we will go back and answer your questions or respond to you. Why do you always be having like this inner yawn when I talk?
Look, man, say your piece so we can go.
It was like, what are you doing over there? Anyway, thank you guys so much. I love y'all so much. Scroll down my Instagram page, you know, get to know me. Maybe next time we'll have a special surprise or a special guest for y'all. All right, love y'all. Bye.
Take care.
Why am I always like bye and your stuff is still going every time? Never.